Hello my dear yogis, namaste. I hope your journey back home is safe and you feel yourself good, you feel yourself in love, peace and happiness. This video is created after Yoga Teachers Course 200 in Château de Montcuquet in France. Special thanks for Sunshine, for the trust, for the support and for borrowing me the apparatus to record this video. For our today's practice, we will need special props. First of all, we will need a belt, and second of all, we will need a blocks. It will help us to modify asanas in some ways and go through alignment. Also, I would love to mention that this video is not created for the people who don't know the alignments of yoga. So it's better to go through this video with professional teacher behind, or if you know the alignment, of course, you are very welcome to follow the instruction with me. So it means that this video is for intermediate or advanced practitioners. Before we start with the practice, I would love just provide few main points what could be useful for today's practice. Today's practice is traditional Ashtanga Vinyasa yoga, half primary seria. What means half primary seria? Means that Vinyasa will be only after right and left leg, and probably because I think the practice will take us 1 hour, 1:15, so some position will be out of the traditional way. Of course, you could find the whole primary seria in Google, and I will share the links, the proper links with you, so you could follow by yourself the practice if you want. So for today's practice, we need to know few important details. First of all, through Ashtanga Vinyasa or through any kind of Vinyasa yoga, we use special breath. It's called Ujjayi breath, when we use our diaphragm. So we don't breathe to our abdomen, but we really use our diaphragm and use our ribs and feel the extension between the ribs when we inhale and when we exhale. Also, there is some special sound when we breathe, like a whisper of the waves, but it's not coming from our throat, it's coming from our lungs actually, and from our respiratory system. I just show you how it sounds, how it looks like. Second, what we should know, it's bandhas. Through the Ashtanga Vinyasa practice, we use special locks, bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. So we close the energy inside and don't allow the energy go out from our body. This is the second point. And the third point, it's of course alignments. How I say in the beginning, please make sure that you know the alignments and postures and know how to go inside the postures. And we are ready. You could sit down on your mat to Sukhasana, to the position with the crossing legs. So we are going to Sukhasana, and I invite you to grab the block and put the block under your tailbone. It will be easier for you to start with meditation. When we use the block, we put the block horizontally and sit on the block with seated bones. Not with the buttocks, but completely with the seated bones, and cross our legs. Shins should be crossed in the middle, and we relax buttocks to the side. So we really feel the foundation, and we feel how we grounded to the earth. Feet are flexed and pressing the ground. Again, one more time, if necessary, just allow buttocks to go to the side. Chin mudra, shoulders back and down, chin is parallel and a little bit in. Activate already your bandhas, relax your face. And start with the breath. Activate your Ujjayi breath. It's something that holds your body through the practice and help in some moments when you feel that this is the border of your ability for today. The breath is provider. The breath is make your mind calm, but you should activate your breath properly with pranayama. So try to make your exhale 2 times longer than inhale and continue in breath. Feel your body completely, scan your body, feet, knees, hips, tailbone to the ground, top of the head to the cosmos, shoulders back and down, ribs in, abdomen in. Skin is relaxed, but you are active. You are actively straightened, vertebra by vertebra up. And breathe. Pelvis a little bit forward. Feel the muscle between the ribs when you inhale, when you exhale, and hold your bandhas. Inhale, with exhale, we connect palms in the middle of the chest to Namaskar Mudra. And we open our practice with mantra, with dedication to Patanjali, who creates and say a lot of words and write a lot of books about Ayurveda, special traditional medicine, and give us a lot of knowledge about our body, our health, and yoga itself. Exhale completely. Inhale for Om. Vande Gurunam Charanaravinday Sandarshita Svatma Sukhavabode Nishriyase Jangalikayamane Sansara Hala Hala Mohashanti Abahu Purushakaran Shankachakra Siddharinam Sahasra Shiratam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjali. Aom. Inhale. Exhale, forehead to your palms. Take a moment here, shoulders back and down. And with the next inhale, chin is parallel to the ground. And we start to warm up our palms. Feel the warmness in your palms, feel the connection. And then put your palms on your face. on your neck. You can massage your shoulders, your arms, whole body, hips, calves, ankles. Gentle touch of love. And slowly we open the eyes, try to find first of all somewhere point on the floor, and then slowly we will go to Tadasana. Rise yourself up, prepare the blocks if it's necessary for you on the level what you need, and we go to Tadasana. Toes together, forward movement in the pelvis. You could a little bit micro bend your knees, so your tailbone is really pointed down and abdomen is going in. We are not compressing here the low back, but really press with our boobies forward like to the wall, and feel nice pelvis opening. Shoulders back and down, chest up, chin in. Feel your breath, Ujjayi. Inhale, exhale 2 times longer than exhale. One more time, inhale here, straighten, press with the feet to the ground. And exhale. With the next inhale, rise up, hands up. You could connect 2 palms together, Urdhva Hastasana, abdomen in. Exhale, bend the knee if it's necessary and press to the blocks or to the ground, Uttanasana, forward bending. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, straight back, straight fold. If you use the blocks, put palms on your blocks, make step back, plank, and moving forward, Chaturanga Dandasana, 90 degrees in your elbows, forehead on the ground, press with the boobies to the ground, feet on the ground, elbows among the spine, and inhale. Bhujangasana, Cobra, chin in, looking forward, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, press the ground, and here we could release the blocks. Press with the palms, shoulders in, elbows in, tailbone, the highest point. Extend both sides of your body, and if necessary, bend the knees. Down facing dog is the position for the relaxation of our back. So really be sure that you are not standing on your arms. You push the hips up as much as possible. Abdomen in. We breathe together. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, looking forward. If you use the blocks, grab the blocks, go to Adho Mukha. From here, inhale, straight back, straight fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, press to the blocks, shoulders back and down. Inhale, with straight back, rise up yourself, hands parallel, all connect to each other, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. We repeat 2 times. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward bending, press the ground. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, straight back, straight fold. Exhale, Vinyasa, plank, moving forward, Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly. Inhale, Cobra or Urdhva Mukha, it's up to you. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, 5 breaths here. Shoulders in, elbows in. Press the ground, gaze to your belly bottom so your neck is connected to your spine, and continue your spine. Chin a little bit in, inhale, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, looking forward, bend the knees and make a step between the palms. Straight back, straight fold, abdomen in. Exhale, forward bending, press the ground and don't lose your shoulders. Inhale, raise up yourself up, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, Samastitihi. We go for the third round. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward bend and press the ground and open the chest. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, straight back, straight fold. Exhale, Vinyasa, plank, forward, Chaturanga, slowly, 90 degrees in your elbows. Inhale, Cobra or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, rise up, hips up. If you are here, chin up, look up. And exhale, down facing dog. Breathe here 5 times. Inhale, 1. And exhale slowly. Try to make exhale 2 times longer. Press the ground. Activate your bandhas. 3. 4. And 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, looking forward. Make step between the palms. Straight back, straight fold. And exhale forward, bend and press the ground. Activate your arms. And inhale, rise up yourself up. Urdhva Hastasana, pelvis forward, abdomen in. And exhale, Samastitihi. We are going to Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward bend and press the ground. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, straight back, straight fold. Exhale, Vinyasa, step or jump to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, looking forward. From here, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, slowly chin up, look up. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, seria with warriors. Inhale, looking forward, right feet between the palms. Exhale, left feet 45 degrees. Press, close the hips. Inhale, hands up, Virabhadrasana 1, forward movement in the pelvis. Exhale, down, Vinyasa. If necessary, make here 1 inhale, and with exhale, down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, slowly. And exhale, Adho Mukha, left leg. Inhale, looking forward, left feet between the palms, right 45 degrees. Stay here. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, forward movement in the pelvis. And exhale, down, make step back, plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, breathe. Inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha, your variation, abdomen in. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and 5. Breath here, 1. And exhale slowly. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, looking forward. Step or jump between the palms. Straight back, straight fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward bending. And with inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees. Knees are parallel, abdomen in. And exhale, Samastitihi. 2 rounds more. Inhale, Utkatasana, you could. And exhale, Uttanasana. Continue with your breath. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, straight back, straight fold. Exhale, Vinyasa, plank, Chaturanga, looking forward, 90 degrees. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, rise up, hips up. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's try with 1 inhale. Inhale, looking forward, right feet between the palms, left 45 degrees, rise up, hands up, press with the heel. Exhale, down, plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, looking forward. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, chin up, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, strong arms. Inhale, looking forward, left feet between the palms, right 45, press. Inhale, raise up yourself up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, going down, Vinyasa, plank, forward, Chaturanga, slowly, 90 degrees in your elbows. And inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, press the ground with your arms. And breathe, 1, 2, 3, abdomen in, 4, and 5. Exhale completely, inhale, looking forward, bend the knees and make a step between your palms, straight back, straight fold. Exhale, forward bending, press with the arms. And inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, forward movement in the pelvis. And exhale, Samastitihi, one more round. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward bending. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Vinyasa, plank, Chaturanga, slowly, 90 degrees in your elbows. Inhale, Cobra, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, inhale, looking forward, right feet between the palms, left 45, rise up, hands up, Virabhadrasana 1. And down, Vinyasa, plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, you know how to perform it. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, left feet between the palm, right 45. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, press with your heel. And exhale, down, plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, perfect, breathe here, 1. And exhale, slowly, feel your breath and calm down with your breath, 2. And exhale, slowly, 3. Exhale, 4. And 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, looking forward, bend the knees and make a step or jump between the palms, straight back, straight fold. Exhale, forward bend and press the ground, if possible with the whole palm, but don't lose your shoulders. And inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, knees are parallel, forward movement in the pelvis. And exhale, Samastitihi. We are going to the standing position. Inhale and feet a little bit separate on the distance of your pelvis. Hands on the sides of the body, and with inhale, open the chest, chin up, look up, only the chest without compressing the low back. And exhale, down and grab your big toe if it's possible. If not possible, please use the blocks in the high you prefer, in the hands you need. Inhale, straighten the elbows, and exhale, elbows to the side, and we try to connect our upper body and our lower body. Here is very important is our legs. Our legs should be super active, and we are pressing with the legs. Even if the knees are bended, it's not a problem, but don't collapse your spine. Try to open the chest, shoulders back and down, and go deeper with your torso. And breathe, 4. And 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, straighten the elbows. And exhale, Padahastasana. You put your palm under the feet and press with your toes on the root of the palm. Inhale, straighten the elbows. And exhale again to forward bend. Don't collapse your neck, shoulders back and down. Try to release the space behind your ears and your neck. Chin a little bit in so you don't collapse your head, but still don't be so active. If necessary, just a little bit shake your head to relax more the head and the skull. And breathe. Exhale completely, inhale, straighten the elbows, abdomen in, and exhale, hands on your waist. Here you could bend the knees to protect your lumbar area and go up with forward movement in the pelvis to Tadasana. Inhale here. And exhale, very good. I will prepare the blocks, maybe you will need it too. Normally we put the blocks like this because right now we will go side by side, right side and left side. So from here, from Tadasana, we turn ourselves to the right and next step wide, toes in. Outer feet is parallel to short part of the mat, hands parallel to the ground. Inhale, exhale, turn right feet 90 degrees and press. You press with the right feet, you press with the left outer feet. This is very important. You press with the back leg. Normally we forgot about back leg, so remember. So hips are open. Inhale, exhale, bend your body to the right, bend your torso to the right. Grab the block if it's possible. If not possible, you could put your palm on your hip, on your shin. You could grab the ankle or put your palm on the block. And after this, we rotate the chest up and rise up, left hand up. So our arms is on one line. You pull a little bit the left shoulder back and don't forget about feet. Press with the outer feet and activate the right knee up. So you feel the inner thighs. We are not collapsing here. We are trying to extend both sides of our body. We extend it here, not collapsing, but extending and open the chest. Breathe here. 4. And 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, rise up yourself fast. Toes in, exhale, turn left feet 90 degrees. Prepare yourself. Every asana have first of all preparation, then we enter the asana and then we activate pranayama. So don't run, don't be in rush. Inhale. Exhale, bend your torso to the left as much as it's possible. Extend, press with the right outer feet. You feel the opening in your hips. Activate the inner thighs and then put your palm on your hip, on your shin, if it's possible, on your block or fingertips. And open, 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 open. Then after this, rise up, right hand up, one line with the arms and pull right shoulder back, 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 back. Open the chest and breathe. 1. 2. Here we don't use abdomen breath. Be sure that you really breathe through Ujjayi and feel the ear between your ribs. Feel the muscle between the ribs and extension. Try to put your left seated bone down. Yeah, don't like this. Left seated bone down. Forward movement in the pelvis. Very good. 4. And 5. Exhale completely from here. Rise up yourself up, toes in, and we go to Parivrita Trikonasana. Maybe you will need make a little bit smaller space between your feet, because normally in this position, when our legs are separate, in these poses, normally we put our weight on right feet or in left feet. So it's unbalanced. Really feel yourself here grounded and balanced, and your hips on one line, hip bones on one line. Only after this we could go to twisting. Don't forget about the legs. Here again, maybe we will need our block. Let's see. Prepare yourself with inhale, rise up, left arm up. And from here we start twisted. We twist and open chest and open right side and put our palm on your hip, on your shin, or maybe we use the block and put block outside of the feet. But I'm not on my right feet. I'm in between and straight. You could stay here, you could put your gaze on your big toe, or if you want to go further, you try to rise up, right arm up, and breathe here. 1, 2, 3, press with the back heel, 4, and 5. Inhale, exhale, gaze on your big right toe. We are turning ourselves to the left, hands parallel to the ground. Inhale, rise up, right arm up, abdomen in, prepare yourself. And with exhale, we start to rotate. If you could, we use the block. Even the block could be on this high position. If it's possible, go a little bit down. But I'm not staying on my left foot. I'm not staying on my right foot. I'm in between and press the right heel to the ground. I could stay here and look on my big left toe. I could look through my left shoulder, or I could rise up, my arm up, and breathe here. And balancing. Really, really try to press with the right heel as much as possible. 4. And 5. Exhale, look on your big left toe. And from here, rise up yourself up. Toes in, hands is parallel, and we turn left feet 90 degrees. Go to frontal side of your mat. Prepare yourself for Parshva Konasana. We turn ourselves to the right, feet parallel, toes in, inhale. Exhale, turn right feet 90 degree. Hips on one line, press with the outer feet, inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee and try to make 90 degrees on your frontal knee. Imagine that you're pressing with your shin to the block, yeah? This imagination really, really helps you activate the frontal leg. But don't forget about the outer left leg. Imagine that you press the block with your outer leg. Here are few options. You could use the block out of your right feet, or you could put your forearm on your hip and be here. You could look on your big right toe. You could look through your left shoulder and open the chest, or you could use the block on the high position, how it's comfortable for you. Breathe here. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, left arm 15 degrees down, and next inhale, come to the middle, toes in, and exhale, change the direction and bend the left knee. More space between the feet, again, press with the outer feet, use the block or find your modification, how it's comfortable to you. And the most important thing, come down, left seated bone down, and right arm among your body. Here very often happens that we start to open chest too much and open ribs too much. So try really your last pair of the ribs in, but still twist a little bit. Rotate your torso and breathe. And feel the extension of your whole right side. 4, and 5. Right palm down, 15 degrees with inhale, toes together, hands parallel, and we turn the left feet out and go to the frontal side. We escape Parivrita Parshvakonasana and go directly from here to Prasarita Padottanasana A. So we turn ourselves to the right, from the right shoulder, toes in, legs separate. Press with the outer feet, inhale, hands parallel to the ground, exhale, hands on your waist. Inhale, open only chest, press with the feet, abdomen in. And exhale, go down with your hands. If it's possible, you put your palms on one line with your feet. If it's complicated for you, you could use the blocks in the highest position how you need it. If it's still not possible, just bend the knees a little bit. Very important is you don't collapse your back. So you are not here, but really you are with a straight back. Press as much as you could with your outer feet and press to the ground with your palms like you want to move the ground forward. Breathe. 2. Elbows is parallel. 3. 4. And 5. It's possible you could try to touch with your top of the head and put top of the head on one line with your feet. Inhale, straight back, straight fold, and exhale, hands on your waist. With inhale, to protect the lumbar area, you could bend the knees and come up. And exhale, hands down. We will go to Prasarita Padottanasana C. Inhale, hands parallel to the ground. Exhale, interlock the fingers behind your back. With inhale, pull the log out of your back and open the chest. Chin up, look up, don't compress your low back. So boobies forward. And exhale, go down. First of all, go down, then with inhale, pull the log out, and with exhale, go deeper. If it's possible, put the top of the head between the feet, but it is not mandatory. The importance is not to collapse, but still straighten and pull the log out, and with exhale, go down, and breathe. Press with the outer feet. 3. Don't close your heart, open your chest. 4. Ujjayi, breathe. 5. With inhale, pull the log out, forward movement in the pelvis, exhale here. Inhale, hands parallel, turn left foot 90 degrees and come to the frontal side of the mat. Parshvakonasana, pyramid pose. Here you have 2 variations. First variation is just grab your elbows. Second variation is Paschimottanasana Namaskar. So we connect Namaste between the shoulder blades and press very much. We press with the palms. Here important, your elbows is pointed down. They are not looking to the side. They're really pointed. And when we go to our pyramid pose, if you feel that your palms are opening, means that you round your back. So really try to straighten your spine, okay? Let's try together. We turn ourselves to the right, to the back side of the mat, 45 degrees, left feet. Where is my weight? Right feet, left feet. It's in between. Inhale, open your chest, chin up, look up. And exhale with straight back, go down. And here, be sure that your weight is in between. If you are not sure, you could bend the back leg and try to straighten it a little bit more. So you pull yourself forward and breathe here. Also, one of the options for those who couldn't, you could also use the block and be here on the block and breathe. Yeah, and control your weight. For those who don't understand where is my weight, this is the option. It's funny that I say that for beginners it's not possible, but actually this practice is also possible for the beginners. Breathe here. Activate your knees up, abdomen in, and gaze on your big toe. Pull your left heel out to the frontal side of your mat. Exhale completely, and with inhale, rise up yourself up and change the direction. Inhale, chest opening, but only chest, don't compress the low back. And exhale, down. And here again, where is my weight? Left foot, right foot, bend the knees and push a little bit more. And breathe. Find your variation, don't lose your shoulders and back every time you are straightened. And open in the frontal side, abdomen in, gaze to your big toe. Breathe Ujjayi. Feel your body. Exhale completely, inhale, rise up yourself up, feet parallel, hands parallel, and go to frontal side of your mat. We go to Tadasana. Breathe here. We will escape one position and we'll go to half lotus pose, to equilibrio in standing. Here also one of the option is to make Vrksasana. It's also nice, and actually the same muscle we will activate. So first in Vrksasana 3 pose, first option is to put on your calf. The second option is to put your feet on your inner thigh, but very, very important, the right seated bone pointed down and hip on one line. So if your hip bones are not in your line and you are staying like this, it's not good. Even if you could hold the balance, it's not good, because this already unbalance your body, and this is scoliosis. So left leg like in Tadasana, and you really, really press. Maybe your knee will be here, it's okay, but not here or here. Right, left side, 5 breaths. Another variation is half lotus. I will show you how I have it for me for now in my period of life. I am also learning, also practicing. So I put my right feet on the heel and go with the right leg to half lotus. So you bend the knee, grab your ankle and put the feet as high as possible to your body. And from here I keep the feet and allow knee to go down. Here is a very important, very, very important. You don't need to feel any pain in your knee. If you feel some pain, please don't make this posture. Then we grab the belt and grab our feet with the belt. This is first option. We could stay here and try to connect our left knee and right knee. Here is very important, our muscle, inner thighs are going out. Our calf muscle is going out. And we try really, really with rotation in our hip to connect left knee, right knee. Right palm behind your back and grab the belt. We could stay here. If it's for you okay, stay here, just enjoy and breathe. If it's possible, inhale. With exhale, we are going to forward bending. I bent a little bit the left knee. The knee should be straightened. Try to straighten if it's possible. And be here. Don't push yourself too much. Maybe you could go a little bit down with your arm, but the shoulders on one line and the back is straight. We breathe here 5 times and inhale. And with exhale, we bend the knee, grab the feet, and with inhale, we go up. Knee to the chest and down. It was one side. The same we will do on our other side. So again, I invite you to go to Vrksasana or any other equilibrium pose. If you know some other pose what could be made here, please, you could do it. And right feet is connected to the ground, grounded, our foundation, like in Tadasana, not like here, yeah? And then bend the left knee, turn, grab, feet as close as possible to our body, and with our belt, We grab the belt behind. We could stay here and again try to connect left, right knee. So we are not like this, right leg like in Tadasana and forward movement in the pelvis. Maybe it's enough. Who want to go further? Inhale, exhale, go down. If it will be easier for you, you could bend a little bit the knee and be here. And after, you could try to extend the knee and go deeper in the position. But try not to lose the balance. Yeah, feel the balance. And normally we lose the balance when we lose our stability in our hips. So really try to feel your legs, shoulders back, chest open, chin in. Beautiful opening of the hips. Inhale, exhale, bend the right knee, grab your feet and go up. Knee to the chest, exhale, Tadasana. We go to frontal side of our mat for the final sequence in standing. Prepare ourselves. Exhale completely. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bend the knees if necessary. Press the ground. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Straight back, straight fold. Exhale, Vinyasa plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, looking forward. Inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha. Hips up, chin up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, looking forward, step or jump to Utkatasana. And 5 breaths here. When we are in Utkatasana, please be sure your arms, not mandatory, should be together. The arms could be parallel. And imagine that I press you to the triceps and you press to me. So your arms, Urdhva Hasta, is really strong. And we are not compressing the low back, but we pull the pelvis forward. And if it's possible, we go to bend, but not here. Here, very good. 5, inhale, and exhale, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, straight bend. And exhale, Vinyasa plank, down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, seria of warriors. Inhale, looking forward, right feet between the palms, left 45 degrees, rise up, hands up. And with exhale, go deeper in the position, ground yourself. Try to have 90 degrees on your knee, but again, if not possible, yeah, if your heel a little bit in the air, just try to push it more, but don't bend the knee, yeah. Really the left leg should be as much as possible pressing the forward movement in the pelvis, and the shin, imagine that you press something with your shin. So this is my maximum for me today. Day by day, months by months, I will go deeper, but I try to do my best, okay? Exhale completely, inhale, turn yourself to the left, and again. Virabhadrasana, 1, press, extend it, breathe, and I am not here. Your torso back as much as possible, and very strong leg. Continue, girls. Exhale, inhale here. And exhale, open yourself to Virabhadrasana 2. Press with the outer hip, 90 degrees. Hands are parallel and you breathe and looking through the middle finger. I was just thinking right now about that if this video is in YouTube, so a lot of people could watch it, and I'm like, come on, girls. If men watching this video and practicing with me, come on, man. Very strong, very male position, okay? Inhale, toes in, exhale, rotate, turn the feet 90 degrees and breathe here. Press with the outer feet, feel the hips opening, pelvis opening, one line, abdomen in, boobies a little bit forward. Breathe 4. And 5, inhale, exhale, come back to the ground, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha, your variation. and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, looking forward, bend the knees and jump or step to the mat. Here, very important, I would love to make small pause in this transition, because normally when we go, we do something like this. So this is not yoga, this is not flow, yeah? There is few options how to make transition to the mat. My favorite one, and really nice one, because we could activate our abdomen, we look forward and right knee to the chest, yeah, we press, we hold ourselves, then we cross the legs, and again knee to the chest, you feel the abs, yeah, very strong position, and only after this you go to Dandasana and breathe, yeah? This is my favorite one, and we will stay with this one because the next levels I will show you in next videos. Breathe 2, press, 4, and 5. Very good. We will go to Janu Shirshasana A. We will use the blocks because some people need the blocks. I will show you variations. We will need also the belt. So from here we bend the right knee and open to the side. We press with the knee to the ground. We press with the feet to the ground, and we press with the left leg to the ground. This is important because with this movement we could stabilize our hips. From here, bend the left knee, grab your belt if you have it, and rise up. Exhale, belt a little bit on your higher heel. Inhale, straighten the knee, flex feet, and exhale, forward bend into your leg. Here, very important, if we lose our right knee, the spine is collapsing. So really press and press with both legs. Only when we have the legs, only after we could go and work with our spine. If it's possible for you, you could grab your feet. If not, you use the rope. Exhale completely, inhale, straighten the elbows, exhale, change your side. Again, use the block if necessary on the level you need. Prepare yourself, Janu Shirshasana A. Bend your right knee, rise up, belt up, inhale, and exhale, grab and straighten. Press with the ground, press with the feet, and press with the leg. Symmetry between your hips. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, go down. The right feet is flexed and the belt really on your upper heel. Don't do like this, don't collapse your feet. Really, and arms is just a decoration. Even without arms, I could stay in this level. The magic is, the real work is in our legs. Exhale completely, inhale, straighten the elbows, exhale, go to Dandasana. We will escape Vinyasa, who wish you could make it. We will go directly to Purvottanasana or modification with bended legs. With bended legs, we just bend the legs and with inhale, rest up pelvis. Be sure that your knees are not open to the side, so toes a little bit in, and you breathe here, press the ground. The next level is Purvottanasana. So from here we bend the elbows and make this back bend a little bit. Exhale, and with the next inhale, raise up pelvis, up, and try to put your toes on your mat. Here the secret is not that you really push your feet, but as high as you open your hips and raise up your hips, as low your toes go. Chin in, looking up, don't lose your head. Press the ground, very strong arms, breathe. Not abdominal breath, but Uddiyana Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha, and you feel Ujjayi. Exhale, go down, and now Vinyasa. Again, please, slowly. Cross your legs, grab your feet, go on your arms, knees to your chest. Inhale, press the ground, activate your core, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, down. Inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha, very good. From here, looking forward, bend the knees, and again, knee to the chest, cross, and go down. Marichyasana A. Bend the right knee, right heel, and right buttocks on one line. This is preparation. From here I start. We press with the left leg as much as it possible. And from here, left palm on the left side, and we just straighten a little bit the right side of our body. It will be easier. We straighten and go forward and connect our shoulder and our knee and press. From here, turn palm and bend the elbow and try to bound your arms. If it's not possible, again, we could use the belt and help ourselves with the belt. Or if you don't have a belt, we just try as much as we could. But very important here is where we are, doesn't matter. From this position, we need to go with the ribs in and make a direction to our leg. And breathe here 5 times. And we push with the knee to our elbow and press with our knee to our elbow and opposite, yeah? So really make a little bit pressure here and activate your core. This is very strong position, very good for our abdomen muscle. Breathe. I mean, we activate here very much abdominal muscle, yeah? Exhale completely, inhale, rise up yourself up, and exhale, change the leg. Prepare yourself, right arm on the right side of the hip. Inhale, open the left, straighten the left side and go forward, connect knee, shoulder, turn the palm, bend the elbow and try as much as you could, if possible, bound. From this position, inhale, exhale to the leg. And breathe here. Press with the shin to your triceps and with your triceps to your shin. Activate your core. Breathe. 2. Looking forward, chest up. And it's micro movement, yeah? You don't need to rise up your chest and down, rise up your chest and down. Really just feel the muscle and try straighten a little bit more. Exhale completely. Inhale, rise up yourself up. And exhale, Dandasana. We will go for Vinyasa. Cross your leg, go on your arms. Knees to the chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, Vinyasa, looking forward, knee to the chest. Another cross, Dandasana. We will go to Marichyasana C. Bend right leg. Grab the block, maybe you will need it. Put the block behind your back on one line with the tailbone. Here will be our palm. Preparation is we bend the right knee and inhale, rise up the left arm and exhale. Grab with your left elbow your right knee and start to rotate. Put your palm on the block or on the ground, it's up to you. Left leg is active, it's pressing. And with every inhale, we rise up chest a little bit up. And with every exhale, we rotate our torso a little bit more and pull right shoulder back and back and back and back. And breathe. Free. 4. And 5. Exhale completely. Inhale, looking forward. And exhale, change the leg. Again, prepare block already. Yeah, you just take the block and just change the direction. Preparation pose. Press with the knee. Exhale. And next inhale, rise up, hand up. And grab with your right elbow the knee. Left arm on the block. Inhale, rise up yourself, straighten your spine. And with exhale, rotate as much as it's possible. Don't lose your legs, press with the ground and pull the shoulder back, 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 back. Again, here also very, very important, we don't collapse our neck, because the flexibility of our neck also, maybe this is my maximum. You don't need to turn your head as much as possible. Just find your comfortable position. Exhale completely and inhale, looking forward, and exhale, Dandasana and Vinyasa. Cross your leg, knees to your chest, down, inhale Cobra Urdhva Mukha, exhale Adho Mukha Svanasana, and from here we go to Navasana. Navasana, few variation. First variation is with the rope. Again, if you have the rope, it's very, very nice to do it like this. First option is go with bended knees. It's 90 degrees and open chest. Here in this position, very important not to go like this, because when you have the belt, actually, it seems like you could relax here, but it's not the position about relaxation. Yeah, we know, all of us know the position for the relaxation and the name of this position. So yeah, so we try really straighten the frontal side and connect our hips, but it's straight line and it's straight back. If I feel myself here comfortable, I try to straighten my legs. It's quite challenging even with the rope. Yeah, I could be here and breathe. Another variation, just grab my hip and hold, or my calves, or try to straighten, but don't like this, not like this. Of course, you could leave your legs, but not like this, okay? Very good. With exhale, cross your legs and imagine that you press press to the wall. Breathe. Knees to the chest, and inhale, continue. We will repeat 2 times. Chin up, chest up, abdomen in. 90 degrees on your knees. Look on your toes, how it looks like. Try to separate your toes. I don't say flex, I don't say extend, but better extend. Okay, exhale completely, cross your legs and press to the wall. Imagine that you press into the wall and hips to your chest, okay? Exhale, inhale one more time, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, very good, abdomen in, chest up, smile, and 5, exhale completely, cross your legs, go on your palms, hips, knees to the chest, inhale, exhale, Vinyasa, down, inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha, abdomen in, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, breathe here 1 time, inhale, and exhale. Oh, so good position. Yeah, now you feel how your back is relaxed. Inhale, looking forward, bend the knees, right knee to your chest, left knee to your chest, and then we go to Dandasana. From here we will lie on the ground. We will go to Utthita Padangushtasana. Again, my recommendation, of course, to do it with the blocks. So we place the blocks like this, yeah? It will be near our hip, so our hip actually will be lying on this side. And if it's higher, it's more easier. Like this, we will go deeper, yeah? So slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we lie down, prepare our blocks, and just lie like in Tadasana, but on the ground. So you are active, you're pressing with your whole spine to the ground. Prepare your belt, and with inhale, bend the knee, grab your feet and extend. So here you try to press, not try, we really press with the left leg, and with the right feet you pull the belt and push with the arm. You breathe here, try to open a little bit the feet. We will go to this position later in the alignment in next videos, but really, if you don't know the alignment, just escape this posture, okay? Just lie in Tadasana and breathe. Very nice, okay? Inhale, exhale, and next inhale, just open your feet and heel to the side, and try imagine that your right seated bone is pointed to your left foot. You like want to sit on your left heel, okay? This kind of, you feel the rotation of the hip into the hip joint. Very beautiful opening. Your right elbow is straightened, you don't bend it. Yeah, and imagine with the outer right feet, you are like want to press to the wall, this movement, okay? Very nice. Left palm on your left hip. Inhale, rise up, leg up, pardon, and exhale, chest to your leg. Inhale, come back, and exhale, right leg is going down. We will change the legs. I will change just the direction of myself, but you stay lying like you are. Okay, and from here again put your blocks on the position like you need, and near your left hip. Right leg is straighten and press the ground, left leg is straighten and press the ground like in Tadasana. We bend the left knee and grab the feet with our belt, straighten the leg. Yeah, you could open a little bit, feet to the side, straighten your elbow, press with the leg to the ground, and breathe here. It's straight spine, very beautiful feelings on the back of the leg, very nice straighten of back thighs. Breathe. One more time, inhale and exhale. Next inhale, open the leg to the side and put your hip on the block and breathe here. Again, try to like put your left seated bone on your right feet, on your right heel. This is imagination. You try to point your left seated bone to your right feet and open the left feet to the side and press, 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 push and pull, open in the hips, open the pelvis area, active right leg. Exhale completely. Next inhale, rise up, leg up, and with exhale bend the elbow and chest to your leg. Inhale, come back, and exhale, left leg go down. I would love to have some vinyasa. I will make saltido, saltido, knees to your chest and go on your foot, thrust up the pelvis, and exhale down, Chaturanga Dandasana. And inhale up, Urdhva Mukha, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, transition, looking forward, and knee to the chest, left knee, cross your legs, and sit down to Dandasana, and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we go down. Bend the knees, knees together, toes a little bit in. We will go with you to back bending. Here again, I will give you a few options. Very nice is with the belt. So you just grab yourself with the belt like this, as much as close as possible. Push, put your feet to your body, and be sure the whole back is lying and knees together, yeah? Because when we go up, here is very important to feel the straighten of frontal thighs and to feel the opening of frontal body. So please don't open feet to the side and knees to the side. This is not working like this, okay? So really we need to feel this area. This is first option with the belt. We just go up and on our shoulders and breathe. The second option without the belt, just press to the ground with your palms. Third option is press with the lock. Again, maybe in this moment it's better to go a little bit deeper on your shoulders. Don't move your head, don't talk, just here breathe like Ujjayi. Yeah? The next option, the last option actually in here, is Urdhva Dhanurasana. Again, please, if you don't know the alignments, don't perform right now Urdhva Dhanurasana. Yeah? Only who knows what is Urdhva Dhanurasana could right now do it. I just show. Okay, so we put palms on one line with our ears, and from here, if you have force, go directly. If you feel that you need some small step between, just put yourself on the top of the head. Yeah, comfortize yourself here, toes a little bit in and the knees also. From this position, with inhale, you push the mat and go to bridge pose. Here is very important, again, press the ground, weight is in between, and you try to straighten a little bit the knees so you feel the extension of the frontal side of your body. Also here sometimes I recommend chin a little bit to the chest so you could open the chest more and go deeper, and after this, again, drop your head and breathe. Breathe 5 times here. Maybe a little bit longer if you have more time when you come to the pose earlier than we are. Normally in classic Ashtanga we perform this posture 3 times, 5 breaths, but right now we're just going down with exhale. Vertebra by vertebra, forward movement in the pelvis, and press with the shins, very relaxing. Yeah? We will not repeat it, we just stay like this. I think for me today it's enough. I already have morning practice, this is my second one actually. Yeah, so we are massaging here our low back, our lumbar area, and from here we go to the right side of our body, press with the upper arm and go to Dandasana, counter pose, Paschimottanasana, very, very good. Also, I recommend you after back bending 100% to use in your practices counter posture. We could go with the belt, with inhale, we rest up, hands up, grab our feet, upper heel, and slowly go back, 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 back. Oh, it's very relaxing. Breathe here. Okay, and when you feel yourself comfortable from this pose, again straighten your spine, shoulders back and down, chest up, and with exhale go to forward bending. If your body allow and you really could grab your big toe or outer feet, do it and just relax. Release the belt and breathe. And here micro movement. Yeah, you imagine that you rest, not even imagine, it's micro movement, so you not even imagine, you imagine and do it. A little bit rise up, because this is the skin, the organ, the muscle, all of this. A little bit rise up and go deeper and look forward on your toes and abdomen in. It's very pleasant. Also I suggest through the teachings here to strengthen, to help the students go deeper. It's very pleasant to help students and to relax the lumbar area when we are here, because when we are practicing by ourselves, it's just about us here, how much we could, but if we have someone nearby, it's nice sometimes to ask, could you please straighten me a little bit? Oh yes, like this. Okay, exhale completely, inhale, rise up, chest up, and exhale, come to Dandasana. If you want Vinyasa, you could perform Vinyasa, and we lie down on the mat. Yeah, I just turn myself because I would love to be on one line, but you don't need to rotate yourself. Yeah, so how you are in the mat, just lie down. Prepare the blocks. We are going to inverted sequence. Normally, I recommend to use the blocks and put behind the back. So you could grab the blocks, and this is the space, yes? So my palms are touching the blocks. Because in Halasana, please don't perform right now, or if you know the inverted section, just do it. But if no, please listen first, and then we could do it together. Normally, in Halasana, people are
like this. Yes, so they have round back and all vertebrae are going out. So that's why we use the block and try to point our seated bone up and staying on our shoulders. Yeah, here plus minus we have very, very straight spine. Okay? Okay, this is, I just explained for what we need the blocks. And now we are going to Sarvangasana. Again, if we have already the blocks prepared, it's very, very pleasant and very, very easy to go from Halasana to Sarvangasana. So this is just nice transition, nice flow. And we stay 15 breaths, Sarvangasana, Halasana, Machyasana, and then, yeah, you know. Okay, exhale completely, inhale, Halasana, shoulders in, grab yourself on your shoulders, let's press with the triceps, and from here nice flow, hands, legs up, pardon, and 15 breathe here in Sarvangasana, straight back, try not collapse, yeah, try not collapse your back, really pull your legs out. If it's not for you today, also very nice modification is Viparita Karani. So backward movement in the pelvis, and I put my pelvis on my arms, elbows a little bit in, 45 degrees in our legs, and we breathe here. The people who have neck problem, the option is like this, 90 degrees, we just rise up, legs up, but still straighten, don't allow them fall down. Also we could use the wall, so just put our legs on the wall, or we could use the block, and here we put the block under the tailbone and just rise up, legs up, yeah, and like this, and we breathe. So our neck here is not participate. Okay, so inhale, exhale, Halasana, your toes is on the block, backward movement in the pelvis, and press, seated bones are pointed up, abdomen in, Uddiyana Bandha. You could press just like this. If it's complicated, grab yourself under your shoulders. If it's not complicated, try to interlock the fingers and press to the ground, yeah? 15 moments here, really use the bandhas. Abdomen in, and active legs, very active legs, active quadriceps, yeah? If you relax the legs, already we collapse the spine. Everything starts with the legs, okay? Exhale, inhale, Sarvangasana, and exhale, support your Sarvangasana and go down, force to the fish pose. Inhale, exhale, open the chest, and put yourself on the top of the head. Please press with the forearms to the ground, forward movement in the pelvis, but open the chest, yeah? Don't compress the low back, really boobies, push the wall, forward movement, breathe here. Active legs, feet flex or extended, I prefer extended. Breathe, don't collapse your neck. Again, for people who have problems with the neck, there is an option, we could use the block. We put one block vertical between the shoulder blades, not lumbar area, but really shoulder blades, and the other block horizontal under the head, and we just breathe here. Okay? Very nice. Next inhale, wherever you are, raise up yourself up on your forearms. Who has the blocks, release the blocks to the side. I prefer Vinyasa, saltido. Knees to your chest, rise up, pelvis up, inhale, exhale down. Inhale, Cobra Urdhva Mukha.
Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, looking forward, bend the knees, knee to the chest, cross the legs, and go again down. Here, I just invite you for a while to our final breath. Cross your legs, shin are crossed in the middle, flex your feet, press. If you have the blocks, use the blocks, maybe even two, it's up to you. And from here we grab our elbows behind the back, shoulders back and down. Inhale, and with exhale, go down and try to put your forehead on the block if it's possible. And be here a while. Again, I just would love to say that here we still extended, so seated bones are pressing to the ground, tailbone connected to the ground, and you try to extend your spine, shoulders back and down. So we are here not with round back, we are here not relaxing. But still extended and opened. Breathe. And from here, rise up yourself up and chin mudra. Breathe here, close your eyes, concentration on your space between eyebrows. If it's complicated here to sit, you could use the block and put the block under the tailbone, so your knees and hips are not so active here. Also possibility, and use your bandhas, close your bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, chin a little bit to the chest. Feel the benefits of the practice. Ask yourself how I feel right now myself. Feel the changes, feel the energy, feel the connection. Inhale, exhale, and from here slowly I invite you to go to Shavasana. In this video is not guided Shavasana provided, but I hope you will enjoy your Shavasana with yourself. Just take a moment to relax your body. I recommend to stay in Shavasana minimum 10 minutes. Thank you very much for joining the online practice. Thank you for practice together. Thanks to your body, to abilities that the body has, to all the teachers that came into our life. What we could change, we change. What we couldn't change, we accept. We accept with strength. Thank you for this practice. Namaste.